program, Blues Music, and we're here to celebrate Gene Chandler, the Duke of Earl. This street will be named Gene Chandler, the Duke of Earl Way. 2017, you guys, there's so many big things coming in the city of Chicago. We're rebuilding Inglewood. We're bringing the communities together. And this is 59th and Racine.
My name is Jeff Stone, and I'm here proud to read this resolution adopted by the City Council of the City of Chicago, Illinois, presented by Alderman Tony Folks on November 1st, 2016, whereas Mr. Gene Chandler is a legend in the music industry, and whereas the Honorable Tony Folks, Alderman of the 16th Ward, has apprised this august body of the notable man's achievements, and whereas Gene Chandler was born Eugene Dixon, he moved to Inglewood, Illinois at the age of 12 and attended Inglewood High School, and whereas Eugene Dixon began performing in the music business in the early 1950s with the Gay Tones, and whereas Mr. Dixon joined the Duques in 1957, and whereas several years, Mr. Dixon served honorably in the military, and whereas Mr. Dixon changed his name to Gene Chandler in 1962. In that same year, the Duques released The Duke of Earl, which sold over 1 million copies and spent 3 weeks as the #1 song on the charts. Additionally, Mr. Chandler began being called the Duke of Earl. And whereas Mr. Chandler was also a successful music producer, in 1970 he won Producer of the Year Award from the National Association of the Television and Radio Announcers. And whereas Mr. Chandler has also been active in the community affairs. He created Project Happiness, a not-for-profit organization that provides for those in need at the holidays. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, the mayor and members of the City of Chicago City Council, gathered together this first day of November 2016 do hereby recognize the accomplishments of Mr. Gene Chandler and acknowledge the naming of honorary Gene Chandler Way on 59th Street between Racine Avenue and May Street, and be it further resolved.
I'd like to say for Gene Chandler, in case I know you all don't know this, but Gene Chandler was the first guy to take the Shy-Lights on tour.
Oh, wow.
In Houston, Texas, gave us our first dollar bill. This man right here. I'm so happy for him. I wish my guys looking down on heaven for him right now, saying hallelujah. He got his name. Amen.
Gene Chandler.
He meant to say his youngest family.
Anyway, there's no person in the world more honorable of this, more deserving of this than Gene Chandler. Gene Chandler, who has been a stalwart in the entertainment industry and in social work. He does a lot of social work that you people don't know about. Some years ago, we started an organization called the Metropolitan Business and Community Youth Foundation on the west side of Chicago. And we all worked hard and diligently to clear a way for our youth to make it in this world. And Gene Chandler is right there with us. And I want to thank you for all the work that you've done in the city.
All right.
Al, get a picture.
Everything in my life has been a blessing. I never knew what heights I would reach, but I know I was reaching for them. And see, go ahead, Gene.
That's love. It's a lot. That's okay, Gene.
The Lord has been good to me.
Yes.
And I thank everybody for coming out, all my friends and family. I love all of you.
Love you too, Gene.
Love you too.
And I don't have too much more to say.
All right.